Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Nuggets News. In tonight's video I want to cover another really exciting project, and that's Decent Bet. Now these guys are trying to build a transparent, smart contract based, profit sharing online casino and sports betting platform. So to start off with, these guys are going to have sports betting, slot machines, and I know in the future they're going to look to add plenty more online casino style games, sports betting from all around the world, as well as esports. And we all know how big the multi-billion-dollar online gambling industry has become these days. Now, the unique thing about the Decent Bet project and that DBET token, which is going to give it intrinsic value, is the fact that you can lock these up for a quarter and receive a proportionate percentage of all profits made by the house in that quarter and automatically be paid out through a smart contract. You'll also go into a draw to receive a jackpot of 5% of all profits generated by the house in that quarter. So just jumping over to have a look at the team here. Now today on their homepage, they added more detailed bios from each of the individuals, but these guys are just a really young, passionate team. So Jebediah Taylor, the CEO and founder, has run online sports betting platforms before with $7 million each month running through it. They recently added Adrian Scott to add a bit of experience to the team, co-inventor of a patent with hashing algorithms and peer-to-peer networks. So these guys are going to meld together all those backgrounds in tech and online betting to hopefully really create a successful platform here. So I know Rev Nissen's a real cult figure in Australia and all over the world because he's helped so many people get into this crypto space. And one of the things I noticed when talking to this team recently was just how passionate they are, and they've been into cryptocurrency since inception, a lot of them, and they've made the big money already just through their investing. So that is why they created this not-for-profit model where the casino's profits get paid out to the users. And one of the overarching messages I was getting from this team is they want to level the playing field. And they want the average Joe to be making as much money as the big guys in this space. So I know a lot of people have been giving a bit of pushback about why the lead stack developer is anonymous on their page here, but I've spoken to the guys. He's 100% focused on Decent Bet. He's not working on any other projects. He only wants to remain anonymous for personal reasons. So check out each of these guys' bios if you want more detailed information on each of their backgrounds. So just diving into the technology behind this, and I've spoken in the past about how the Ethereum network is not in its current state perfect for these models. So the way around this, or the solution, is state channels or off-chain solutions, as I've spoken about, such as Lightning networks. So what this does, it enables you to do those transactions off-chain, to rather than paying the gas fees and waiting for blocks to get confirmed on the Ethereum blockchain, and ultimately improves the end user experience. But we all know that the beginning and the sort of final verification all happens on-chain, so it's all transparent and provably fair. Now, just before I jump over to the upcoming ICO and how that's all going to play out, I just want to touch on something else that really made me take a liking to this team, and that's the Decent C. So Decent Bet allocates 10% of all profits generated by the founder's share in the house and donates them to a charity. So each quarter they're going to be taking 10% of the tokens that the team owns and donating that to charity. And again, this just tells me about the character and the integrity of the team behind this project. So another thing to be aware of is in the future, as this platform expands, these white label solutions where third parties will be able to run this technology and join the platform, and this will require them to hold large numbers of DBET tokens, which again means they're going to have to buy that off market and give that DBET token more intrinsic value. So just jumping over to the ICO. Now this starts in 2 days, and their structure is one of the structures that I really look for and like to see. So you have to join the whitelist, register your email address and a password, register your Ethereum address, and what that does is level the playing field. So those anti-whale measures to ensure that everyone gets a fair go to purchase DBET tokens. So I've just registered here. Here's the ICO structure. So, rewards for those that participate in the first couple of days, and only whitelisted addresses will be able to participate at first. And then if it doesn't sell out, obviously it'll go to the public over the coming days. So I plan on doing this live. So I will be going live on YouTube around the time, maybe 15 minutes before. We'll make sure everything's working smoothly, and I'll show you guys exactly how to participate in the DecentBet ICO. So have some Ethereum ready in your MyEther wallet account. That's what I'll be using to participate on the 23rd of September in 2 days' time. Yeah, that's right. So here's how they're going to use those ICO funds. As I said, a large percentage going to the crowd sale, the team keeping 18%, 10% to start that house fund off for the casino and sports betting, and 2% for bounties for those that are helping to spread the word. So here's the individual usage. So as always, development's a huge part of this, legal expenses, marketing, and operations. So jump over to their YouTube channel here, the DecentBet channel. They do have a bit of a working alpha. This is all in testing phase. I've spoken to the guys. They plan on having a working product by December or January this year and rolling out all other games in Q1. So this is only months away now, which is really exciting. And I expect the final product to be really polished, just like everything the team has done. So really exciting project. Obviously, there's lots of competition in this space for blockchain-based gambling and betting platforms, as well as the traditional sort of online website betting sites and apps that we all have these days. So I believe that many projects are going to succeed. Just like we see multiple casinos in Vegas, we're going to see multiple good projects succeed in this space through the Ethereum blockchain technology. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this presentation. Please hit like, subscribe so you don't miss that live ICO countdown. As always, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you again soon. Cheers.